Snake.
And now let's play. What do you say, Tom? Let's play the Cooper Court with Judge Jamie. That, of course, thank you. That being me. We'll get back to Zach in just a second. My panel today, number 1, 2, and 3.
My answers.
Yesterday's question was, everybody knows what a selfie is. The main question was, you know what the newest fad is?
No.
An Ussy.
I know a couple hussies.
Ussy.
I didn't know that was a
Someone
fad.
would say that.
Okay.
This is
Hold it.
Ussy.
Oh. And that's called a photo bomb.
There's an Ussy right there, yeah. All right, here we go.
You're blocking.
All right, here we go. You ready, Zach? This is a simple question USA Today this morning.
Okay.
In what year was the drinking age in the United States raised to 21? That never affected you any.
Yeah, we're that
Tom, number
category.
72.
Give me a wrong answer.
83.
82.
Close, but no cigar. Number 3. Number 1.
81.
84. Okay, so y'all all missed that. But
I got close.
give you a half a point.
What
for
was it
getting
before
close
then?
there. I'm going to show y'all a picture right now.
What was the limit before then?
Well, 18.
19 here in Alabama.
19. What at Rainey's, what was it? 18? I think it was 18. I remember going to Rainey's when I was just out of high school.
I was going to say, it's 16 that store I used to go to.
That's probably still like that.
Probably.
Show a picture of these. Tell me, the first person, number 1, 2, or 3, who can tell me what kind of fish these are. We're just caught off the southern coast of California.
Big ones.
There they are. Weighing between 130 and 184 pounds, Frankie.
Yeah.
What are those?
Puffers.
Besides they're not puffers, but
I don't know.
Sunfish?
I don't have a clue.
Pretty.
I've never seen one like that.
I didn't either.
What is it?
Well, they're
Looks like a
endangered, but
There's 3 less of them now.
They're called Oprah, O-P-A-H.
Oprah.
Southern California.
like Oprah.
Extremely rare.
Opa.
Opa.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Oprah. You were about to make really easy jokes.
You sure?
All right, Zach, give me up with some sports before I come back with my main questions. Of the day.
Got an article on Athens High School. They got upgrades on their field house, and Coach Creasy also got a couple new players. You got John Backus, who transferred from West Limestone for quarterback. And
He's a freshman. Wears a size 15 shoe.
Yeah, exactly. So he's still growing. And they recruited Trey Potts from the basketball team to play, and he's 6'6". So that's a pretty big wide receiver right there. So
yeah.
Coach Creasy and them moving up to 6A. So they got Jamboree 22nd against Lee Huntsville. So good
What
luck.
about the woman going to work in the NBA, Zach?
Yeah, first female, full-time female coach. She plays for San Antonio WNBA, and San Antonio Spurs hired her. I believe her last name's Hammonds. She's been hired Hammond. First
Now, does that mean she's going to be in the dressing room?
They'll probably have a little area that she's not allowed in.
Well, the media's already allowed in. What does it matter?
But yeah, I mean, women media, yeah, exactly. Dee's right.
Seen one naked football player? I guess you've seen them all.
So
I got to tell you, I'm looking, I love to eat steak, and I found me some beef on the side of the road the other day, and I'm fixing to try to make me into some little...
Find you a cow?
Yeah, I found it on the side of the road. It got a shot out here, Brad. Throw it up for me. Yeah, already ready to go.
Not a very healthy cow right there.
Yeah.
Actually, that guy, I think it was over, somebody helped it over and got it back up. I just go run down to hometown and get me a few fillets.
That's
All right,
better.
boy. All right, here, I'm going to set y'all up on this.
Okay.
Yesterday, I got hooked into my little box there.
He keeps telling me, we'll just go a little box.
I got 190-something channels. So I flipped through every one of them yesterday on my little TV. Every one of them I flipped
I see the problem between why you can't get your sales calls made. I think we just discovered the issue.
But I flipped through to see every one of them. It's business. It's
Okay.
business.
Thank you, Zach.
You're a broadcaster.
Stopped on one channel and watched one of my favorite shows of all time. Name a show named after a horse.
Mr. Ed.
Mr. Ed.
Okay, everybody gets that one. That's you know who Mr. Ed is?
Yeah.
That's Mr. Ed. Right.
Yeah.
All right, what year was Mr. Ed started?
61.
Give him a win.
Oh,
Really?
What year did it end?
sorry about that, D.
It wasn't on very long, probably 64.
Not, give me a wrong.
66.
Win for number 2.
Wow, it was that
All
bad.
right, now we get down to the serious question. The final episode basically was February. Yesterday when I'm watching, guess who was on there in person? Mr. Ed yesterday wanted to move out.
All
Well, Mr. Ed gets a typewriter, and I don't know how he did it. He sent the letter to Dear Abby.
He forgot to put a stamp
Here she
on the
is,
envelope.
Abigail Van Buren, that's her, actually played the part. Don, y'all may remember this episode.
Dear Abby.
She played the part in the episode yesterday. I've never seen her on TV before.
Wow.
Wow. It's cute.
So that's Dear Abby. Anyway, she sends the
Sandra.
letter over there, so he goes and meets with her, saying, you know, my horse wants to move out and all that. Well, he packs all Ed's stuff up. When he comes, it was kind of sad. When they showed up, Ed changed his mind and decided to stay. But
Oh, good
who
thing.
played?
You just gave it away.
What was the? No, I haven't got the phone. What was the horse owner's name?
Horse.
Yeah, they're all in the show.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't have a.
Brad, I know you got the answers up there. Shut up.
Brad's telling us.
Wilbur. Y'all remember that now?
Do you not?
Wilbur.
Wilbur was
All
played
right,
by
Brad
who?
really got that.
He was also the voice
An
of Scrooge
actor.
McDuck. No, yeah, it is. His name was he played Wilbur Alan Young. Y'all remember him?
I remember
Yesterday
the
said,
face, but I
think
could
that's
not-
what the horse sounded
Alan Young.
like.
Could not come up with his name.
Alan Young is still alive, unless he's died in the last year, at 94 years old.
I wonder if he's still getting checks from reruns.
I bet you they
I
didn't
bet
have
they
that
didn't get
back
them
then.
then.
He probably didn't have that in his
They
contract.
didn't have that back then. All right. Zach, give me up some words of wisdom. I'm
But
gonna hit him up
wait,
with
before Zach
number
does
one
that,
question.
the biggest thing here is out of all those 200 channels he's watching something he can get free on an antenna.
Yeah, it says on channel 19 too. Rat me out, huh?
Yeah.
Zach, words of wisdom. I got my last question.
Okay, I got a couple of them, Jamie. A true friend is someone who is there for you when he'd rather be anywhere else.
Oh.
One more. If you can't get someone off your mind, pray for them. You may be the only one that cares enough to do so.
Good job.
Is that it?
Thank you, Tom.
Is that it?
All right. Speaking of Alabama fans, did y'all see those rednecks running onto the field the other day when they opened it
We
up?
looked for you, Zach.
I
but
mean,
you
these
weren't
people
there.
are 50, 60 years. Yeah, and there's Zach in the back. Look.
Y'all ran over a couple kids, knocked over a couple grandmas,
How'd you
but I
get
got
in
to the
there,
front
Zach?
line.
I just
Hey, you
said
nailed
I
that pillowcase
Nobody was
Togo.
kidding me. Well, I wanted to get my autograph. I had my picture made because somebody had to get my autograph too. Right.
Okay. Enough about you, Zach. Let's
Good
get
one,
back to me.
Brad.
That was
Good
good.
one.
Yeah. Show Zach again
That's
running
good,
there. Yeah. Zach was running to get that autograph. What was Mr. Ed was a Palomino horse born in 1949. What was his real name? Y'all you get this one right, smarty pants.
I have no idea.
No, come on.
And
What's his real name?
Edward.
Mr. Ed's real name?
Yeah, Mr.
Eddie.
Ed the horse, real name.
I mean,
Brad
his
was
stage
not
name or his?
right.
His
Name, the
first name on his
owner's
paper.
I don't.
I don't know, but I'm never going to forget it once you tell me. I will remember this
He
for the rest
died
of
in
my life.
1970. Mr. Ed did. He was 21 years old.
Aw.
No, 31 years old.
31.
His name was
For a horse.
Bamboo Harvester.
Bamboo.
Who would have ever guessed that?
You'll
I
never
would
forget
have.
that.
Never. I will
Bamboo.
remember that for the rest of
Bamboo
my life.
Harvester was the name of Mr. Ed. I wish we could get that show.
Now, when I win
Yeah.
Jeopardy and I get that question, I'll have you to
Bamboo
thank
Harvester.
for it.
Mr. Ed died in 1970. Wilbur.
See what I live with.
What was the name now?
Wilbur.
How'd that go?
Wilbur. We'll take a break. Y'all hang on.
Don't go to loving me.